And now, after some minor technical difficulties, we return to Mel and Al in the at the FilmFest headquarters for an update, and eventually the prize raffle quiz update. And I'm just going to hand over to them right now. The meat server is malfunctioning.
Okay, hello. I don't know if you can see us yet, but welcome back. You may have heard that we're feeling a bit anxious about the quiz. We're really not. It's all under control. We're really not. But we wanted to drop in, Al and I, to just give you a quick update on the total, which we've totally smashed our target already. £2,277 already in the pot for Papyrus. So thank you so very much from us, and on behalf of Papyrus. That will make a massive difference to the young people in the UK. We're going to go through the raffle prizes again, but I just wanted to remind everybody that the raffle will be drawn tomorrow at 17:30 BST, live on Facebook, live on our Facebook page, because it just takes quite a long time to collate all of the donations and sort through all the names and allocate tickets. So it's tomorrow at 5:30 PM BST. The draw will be live on Facebook. The other thing is just to remember to leave your name or an identifier. I've just had a quick look through all of the donations that have been made so far, and so far we don't have anybody that hasn't given a name or an identifier. So far all good, thank you. So just remember, if I don't have your name, I can't put you in the raffle, so it just needs to be in there somewhere. Anything else about the raffle?
I think Boff was just going to play a quick screenshot of the prizes, and I'll talk through them again, but I'll just generally run through them as well.
Okay, so we'll have the prizes now.
So we've got a Blaster Time voucher for €75. We have a Zingo from Blaster Time. We have a Boff Tack voucher for £50, so that's custom tack gear from North. We have 2 Rival Curve Shot Blasters from Buff Daddy. We have our big donation from Dartzone Pro, 5 Spectrums and 5 Nexus Pros. We have a Neutrino from Fusion of Foam Alliance UK. We have a Hydra Strife from Jaeger Anchor Cosplays. Cool Strife, 3D printed parts. We have another amazing Strife from Jeff A. Dos Zero, fully modded Strife, fully customized. We have an extra Orbit from Monkeytron Collective with Hydra Dip and custom paint. We have a custom Traveller pistol from Rainbow Mods and Props. We have a custom t-shirt from Scope, and there is also a custom Rival Saturn Blaster with cool 3D printed parts from Spitfire Productions.
Prizes. Thanks for everything that you've given already. Please continue to donate, and we'll hand over to Tom Justajolt now for the quiz. Thanks, Tom.
Hello, this is Justajolt here, and it is quiz time. Hopefully everyone's seen that link. The quiz is now just about getting ready to come live. We've got 26 people connected to our quiz. If you've just joined us, we're just about to go quizzing. This is another one of Games of Foam's amazing quizzes. I've done 1 or 2 of them in the past, and they are so much fun. We're just waiting for the quiz to start counting down, and then it's going to kick off. If I just share my screen very, very briefly, then you may well be able to see what I'm seeing. There we go. That's what I've got in front of me now. So I'm now sharing this screen. There we go. So there is the screen right here. Here's the quiz. This is the URL for the quiz, which has just been posted into the Twitch stream. And we are now going live in 3, 2, 1. And the quiz is starting now. So guess that blaster. Who's that blaster? So we're receiving answers right now. I'm going to answer as well. It would be disappointing to not get this one right, but hey, we can see how we're going. And it looks like in the leaders we have Sir Jim Jam right here in the lead, followed by Scuzzer. Great to see you, Scuzzer. Andrew Aitchison, quick off the mark as well, 6 points. Just by the way, you get points. Oh, good heavens, what on earth is that? That is, I think it's one of them, but I'm not sure. You get points right here for the speed with which you answer as well, for the speed and temerity of your answer, in addition to merely just your answer. So make sure you're also... I answered incorrectly. Well, good heavens above, that was terrible. That was awful. I can't believe I did that. Well, I'm not going to win this, but hopefully you will. Hopefully you will win this. Okay, what's the next question? What's that blaster? That looks like a strife to me because it says strife right there. Remember, you get points for speed. And in the lead right now, we have Zaki Bub. Zaki Bub is now in the lead with 19 points, followed by someone else in Ireland, and Sir Jim Jam, Elliot Manwaring, and Zaki Bub in the lead right there. I should be actually watching this. So what is this? What is this? This looks like a Spectrum to me. I think it's a Spectrum, but I'm not sure. Anyway, really hope you guys are enjoying this today. It is absolutely incredible to be involved. What's going on? What's going on? Am I still here? Yep, I think I'm still here. Yeah, I'm still here. Awesome. Awesome sauce. There you go. I'm gone and I'm back again. Fantastic. All right. So we are still carrying on with this. Who's that blaster? Oh, what is this? What is this? Oh, I was too late. I was too late. I answered incorrectly. Did I just click on Jolt for no reason at all? No, I just didn't answer. That's fine. So now we have Zaki Bub in the lead. Someone else in Ireland, Sir Jim Jam. Remember, it's not over till it's over. The speed with which you answer very much has impact on your outcomes. There you go. That's a Cedar right there. So well done if you got that. Rabbit Rampage, new up there in 4th place, new in the top 5. I wish I could see everyone actually, see where everyone would be. This is question 7. This is here at Turbo Advanced, pretty certain about that. So there's my answer just gone in there. I've only got 15, which isn't that good. Not brilliant, not brilliant. And let's go back. Let's have another screenshot of the quiz right there. There you go, another screenshot of the quiz. Because I got tech skills and I can do that sort of stuff. Look at that screenshot of the quiz. So just an update there. You can see that the quiz there is still ticking away. Oh, this looks very much like what is this? This is a Nemesis. Got to be a Nemesis. Awesome. So I'm obviously not going to win this, but it looks like Zaki Bub is looking good. Who else have we got? Scrivmal. Scrivmal there in 3rd place. Someone else in Ireland dropping to 4th place. And Sesam Strath, I can't read that. It's hanging on to 5th place right there. That looks like one of those to me. So we're doing well. Really hope everyone's enjoying this today. I'm just a little bit blown away, to be quite frank, by all the giving that's been going on. I cannot believe that we're already completely smashing our targets, and to a very good cause as well, because it's been a very tough year, incredibly tough year. I'm going to say that's a side swipe right there. So yeah, absolutely superb that we are. There we go. Stop sharing that. Absolutely superb that we're managing to raise so much. And to me, that just shows what the nerfing community is all about. And the number of people that are saying things like, we would have spent this much amount of money coming to Foam Fest. Thank you so much, because that is absolutely incredible. And so what we got here, tactical guess the camera, Flectarn. I think it's Flectarn, is that? Oh no, it's digital. Dang it. Oh no, it was Flectarn. I got that right. Awesome, fantastic. Obscure knowledge of World War II stuff helps and is relevant sometimes in life. Also a massive shout out to Boff, who is currently, oh good heavens above. Oh, I don't even know this. I think it might be Liebermuster though. Massive shout out to Boff, who is absolutely incredible in terms of making all this happen. I am blown away. Awesome, got that one right. I am blown away by the sheer kind of organisation behind all of this, and it is just absolutely incredible. Really excited later on to be spending a little bit of time as well with Captain Xavier, the captain, and also Brett. I'm not sure though. Is it going to be Brett or Bert? Who's coming on? I just don't know. This looks like Lizard. Oh, is it? Yes, I got it just in the nick of time. I got that one right. I'm getting distracted talking to you guys. Anyway, let's have a quick look and see what's going on in the chat right there. Justajolt reskin, right? Who's Justajolt reskin? Who are you calling a Jolt reskin? Speaking of Jolt reskins, check this out. I got this out of one of those. No, actually, don't check that. I'll talk about that later. Focus on the quiz for now. Focus on the quiz for now. That was from a Nerf Jolt. It wasn't from a Nerf Jolt, sorry. It was from one of those microshots. Who inspired this tactical armor? Oh, obviously it was that. Clearly. So yeah, absolutely wonderful, absolutely superb. So we now have Scrimval moved up to 1st place. Jim Jam 2nd place. Backo Nerf, a new entry there into the top 5 since I last looked. Elliot Mannering, well done. And Zaki Bub being shunted down now to 5th place. Zaki Bub, you've been there for so long. Don't let me down now. Okay, who is this operator? I haven't got a clue. Oh, I was going to say Ghost. Because it kind of looks like a little bit kind of Grim Reaper-y, but anyway. It's like Fortnite though. All these people have crazy names. I'm always finding new Fortnite people from all these Fortnite blasters Hasbro keeps releasing. Thatcher. That's got to be Margaret Thatcher there. That's got to be Margaret Thatcher. Yes, it was. That is Margaret Thatcher. I cannot believe it. I cannot believe that we have an 80s conservative prime minister. Hang on a second. That can't be her. Maybe it is her. It's a conspiracy. Who's this operator? Who knows? Captain Price. That's got to be. We'll say that that's Captain Price because it may as well be. Nerslinger, now a new entry in the top 5. Congratulations, Nerslinger. Great to see you up here. Meanwhile, Zaki Bub going back up to 3rd, straight after Sir Jim Jam, who's been very consistent in that top 3. I don't think that's Solid Snake. I don't think it's Soap. I don't think it's Deadshot. We'll say it's Soap. I don't know who Soap is, so we'll say it's him. Her. It could be a her. Who knows? Haven't asked. And Collect, great to see you in the top 5, Collect. Awesome to see your orky, goblin-y goodness appearing in the top 5. Nurslinger there moving up to 4th place. Sir Jim Jam holding on. This tactical agent is definitely that one, I feel. Scrimvow holding on to 1st place there. Not extending his lead, but still remaining quite comfortably in 1st place. Sir Jim Jam, however, just overtaken, moving up 97 points, probably a result of a very, very rapid answer there, so very impressive. Games of Foam Trivia, what event do we have to cancel on the 1st of April due to no atmosphere? Good heavens above. The moon. Must have been the moon. Pretty certain. Yes, I got that one right. Heck yes. A few people saying it was Splatoon or Battlezone. But that's okay too. I'm on 70 points now, so I'm not that far behind. I can make it. Where do we host our Essex High FPS events? I'm going to say it's at Flip Out Lakeside. Oh, it's either that or the mall, I think. I'm not sure though. I'm just guessing. Oh, Splatoon. Fine, fair enough. Sir Jim Jam there gaining 1st place, 107 points, followed by Scrimvow. Nurslinger moving up to 3rd, and Elliot Mannering hanging around there down the 4th and 5th place. But we now have NG, a representative of not Team Fancy Pants, sorry, but Team Tropicana up in the top 5. Great to have Team Tropicana here. We'll be talking to them later. And as a result of this question here, we'll see how this changes. Nurslinger there still very, very, very consistent at number 3, and no change at all in that top 5. Sir Jim Jam there extending his lead up to 114 points, starting to become a little bit formidable in terms of his performance. So we'll just see how this goes. And in the meantime, 2nd, 3rd, 4th place all kind of bunched up there, with 5th place lagging a little bit behind, but still to be in the top 5 in this quiz is no mean feat at all. So Jim Jam there extending his lead is Just Do It, Foam On. I think it's Foam On. It's got to be Foam On. That's what I'm saying. Lots and lots of answers coming in. A lot of people, in fact, getting that one right on that occasion, which is brilliant. And Viking Foam Arms now taking over, the representative from Team Tropicana, to get into the top 5. Absolutely fantastic. This is sports entertainment here, guys. This is sports entertainment. As far as I'm concerned, this makes up for the rest of the year not nerfing. Well, it kind of does. I have missed nerfing. Guys, I am so looking forward to getting back nerfing with you. It's going to be absolutely incredible. I want to get it going on. Anyway, having a look at this, so Viking Foam Arms now extending his reach into the top 5. Well done, Viking Foam Arms, threatening there Nurslinger and Scrivmouse. I've been pronouncing that wrong the whole time. Elliot Mannering still there though, but Sir Jim Jam now 140 points. He wants that prize. Sir Jim Jam has got out of his Jimmy Jammies, he's had his Weetabix, and he is extending his lead now deep into the first half of that 2nd century in terms of the points range of this. How on earth am I so good at talking about numbers? That's what happens when you teach physics, guys. Anyway, now having another look, the top 5 not changing that much as a result of that question. I've just been completely ignoring the questions and just commentating, which is great fun. Much more fun than it should be. Let's go and have a look at the chat stream. The chit chat stream. No, misclick. Oh, okay, Bedlam, sorry, but keep on going. Lots of interesting spellings of beret going on there in the chat. Where's Games of Foam Vine channel, guys? Our Vine channel. If Games of Foam have been around when Vines were a thing, man, they're trying to take over TikTok at the moment, though. So go and check out their TikTok channel. Don't say I never shout you out. In the meantime, we have the Foam Fest raffle prizes list being talked about as well. And also, What was the correct answer for the MK2 Jolt? I don't know. I don't know what the answer to that was. It's too long ago. I can't remember anything that's happened in the last 5 minutes, let alone the last 10 seconds. Lost all the pattern questions. Loving the commentary. I'm really glad you're enjoying that, Chris Windle-Smith. It's just for you. I knew that you personally would enjoy this commentary, and that's why it's happening. You, sir, are deserving of a Kit Kat. Or a banana. In the meantime, we have a Powerball right here, just to help myself keep all kind of stoked up about this. Let's set this Powerball in motion, and then we'll really get some stuff going on here. Come on, let's get this Powerball going on. Nerf for us, flywheels when I do. I'm really glad, Chris Smith. So the intensity is ramping up. We need to use the Powerball to keep things going. Using the Powerball. Let's go back to the quiz. It's actually quite hard talking and doing this at the same time. What does FIB stand for? It stands for Fancy Impact Blasters. Fancy Impact Blasters, of course, are produced by many members of Team Fancy Pants, who are incredibly fancy and have incredibly fancy pants. Oh my goodness, we have Clegged here climbing into the top 5. Sir Jim Jam nursing Elliot Manvering. Scrivmow now falling to number 4. Sir Jim Jam, though, with a massive lead. Will anybody be able to get this? Which captain provided us with the Caliburn? Was it Captain Slug, Captain Crunch, Captain America, Captain Birdseye? I think it was probably Captain Slug. I can't believe I clicked that just at the right moment before it ended. And I'm now rooting for Clegged, holding on in there to that top 5. If you have been in the top 5, NG, you need to get back up there. Represent Team Tropicana. And Sir Jim Jam there extending his lead to 17 points now. In the meantime, 2nd, 3rd and 4th place all bunched up. And the answer to that, of course, was Supercore, but I was too busy talking. It's just like this is the story of my life. I'm too busy talking to actually make anything else happen. Moving back to the chat now, Captain Slow, Captain Crunch is obviously correct. I would have loved it if it had been Captain Crunch. We haven't even got Captain Crunch over here in the UK. Do you know what? That is terrible. Justajolt looks like one of the Beatles, and I love it. Because I'm worth it. Thank you so much for the compliment about looking like one of the Beatles. That's brilliant. Hey, I've got this book. I'm presuming that you're talking about... Oh, that's wrong. What's wrong? What's wrong? You're saying my just worth it's wrong? What blaster is powered by elastic bands? Ooh, I'm going to say it's an Esper. It's got to be an Esper. Absolutely fantastic. Yeah, you see, I've actually been approached by L'Oreal a few times, but the thing is, I'm too busy nerfing, guys. I'm too busy nerfing, being a dad and coding. That's what life's all about right now. I haven't got time to just be worth it. I'll leave that to David Ginola. Anyway, the worker shell that compares to the Retaliator is the... Oh, I'm going to embarrass myself here. The Dominator. No, I don't even know. I don't even know. I think I might have got that one wrong. Yeah, it's Prophecy. Okay, fair enough. Fair enough. And the top 5 now seem to be well established. Sir Jim Jam absolutely stonking through in terms of the leaders, choosing to remain anonymous. Is it really Sir Jim Jam, or is this a computer? Is this some kind of robot computer from the future designed to absolutely ace these quizzes? Who knows? Elliot Mannering hanging out there in 2nd place, but being followed closely behind by Nurslinger. Scrivmow 5. Falling 7 points behind. It's not impossible to make that up, but he's going to have to work some. And then Viking Foam Arms now in the top 5 in 5th place. Who brought out his little rocket handheld blaster? I believe it was Darts Are Out of Hand. Oh my goodness, I'm going to make myself a company called Darts Are Out of Hand. That would be absolutely incredible. Absolutely brilliant. And we're continuing on question 40 out of 50 now, and Sir Jim Jam stonking ahead, and everyone else is going to have to work really hard to get that. True or false? In space, is it impossible to cry? I'm going to say it's not impossible to cry, but it is impossible probably to shed tears. I'm not convinced. I'm a physics teacher and I'm not convinced about that answer. I would say you can cry. The physical manifestations, however, will not happen. It's impossible to cry and be heard. Possibly impossible to emit tears from your frozen eyeballs. But it didn't say whether you're in a spacesuit, so I don't know. Parameters weren't clear. Copyrightable is the longest word, and that's got to be false. That's got to be false. Look at that. We used to teach English as well. That was a last-minute decision right there, so I probably got like 1 point for that. Look at that, 90 points. So I'm exactly double the amount of points away from Viking Foam Arms. And do we have any changes here to the top 5 places? No changes. Sir Jim Jam still out there in the lead. Slugs don't have any noses. I would have actually said that was false, but I didn't get a chance to answer. Anyhow, that's not a problem. So we now have question 43 coming up, 43 out of 50. Most Eskimos have fridges. I'm going to say that's true, because I'm going to say that the most Inuits will say possibly live in kind of areas which are not igloos, so they maybe require fridges. So yeah, I got that one right. Come on, guys, who's going to win? Who's going to win? I'm going to play you some music while we're going. How about that? What's going on this week in the quiz? Who's going to win the quiz? Who's going to win the quiz? An ostrich's eye is bigger than its brain. True, I'm going to say for that one. I think that's true. Look at that. Look at that. The skills. I'm still not going to catch these top five. Sir Jim Jam out there in the lead. Nurslinger following up. Elliot Mannering bunched up with him. Viking Foam Arms, a little bit of distance between him and the top three. And then Scrivmal there was doing so well, but is now falling behind, almost getting pushed out of the top five. Thomas Edison was afraid of the dark. Oh, do you know what? I would have said false to that. That just seems like the kind of thing that just simply cannot be true, but it was true. What does Jolt know? Okay, guys, come on. We're now on the last final stretch, so 47, 4 more questions to go. Sir Jim Jam, Elliot Manwaring, Nurslinger, Viking Foam Arm, Scrivmal all in the top 5, racing their no anagrams of the word station. I think that's false, and the answer's been accepted. We're now waiting for the next question. I was entirely correct there. How on earth am I talking this quickly? I've got 105 points, which isn't that good, but Sir Jim Jam, 233 points out there in the lead, followed by Elliot Manwaring, 216 points. Scrivmal 5 still retaining a place in the top 5, but being hunted down by other people. Taphophobia, phobia of losing your teeth. That can't be that. No chance. Got nothing to do with teeth. Taffa, is that teeth? Yeah, nothing to do with that. Anyway, I've got a bit distracted by that. Let's carry on. Nurslinger, top 5 still not changing. Hellfire York having entered the top 5, possibly posing a threat now to Viking Foam Arms. Viking Foam Arms trying his best to hold off Hellfire York. Hellfire York with his corky hat shaking. What's the word I'm looking for? Shaking ridiculously as he chases down Viking Foam Arms, trying to enter further into the top 5. There's only a few questions to go, so is that a numeric impossibility? Who knows? Sir Jim Jam looking like he's going to win this. Elliot Mannering, Nurslinger and Viking Foam Arms all now starting to spread out as they enter the final straight. The final question, the letter T in the second most common letter used in the English language. That's got to be false. I'm pretty certain that's false, because I'm pretty sure it's going to be a vowel. Viking Foam Arms, and it was false. It was not false, it was true. That is incredible. And Sir Jim Jam there in the final question, crossing the line ahead of all the others. That was incredible. Now we have the leaderboard there. Sir Jim Jam in first place with a massive score. Big lead of 239 points, followed by Elliot Mannering, Nurslinger, Viking Foam Arms, Hellfire York, Scrivmal hanging in there. Piggy very, very unlucky there not to enter into the top 5 during the course of that. And NG there also entering into the 10th, into the top 10, which is well-deserved representative of Team Tropicana, and Peter Amel there at place number 9. What a race, guys. What a race. Absolutely superb. Absolutely brilliant. So now we are, so now that we've done that, remember there are prizes here. I haven't got a clue what those prizes are going to be, but there are prizes and they were worth winning. And so Sir Jim Jam, well done for winning yourself a prize there. And we can still see the 2nd and 3rd place trophies there as well. So I now do not have a clue what's going on, but you know what? I'm going to do exactly what I would normally do when I don't have a clue what's going on. And I'm just going to roll with it. I'm going to take your time. You're going to say, oh, I'm going to cut to an ad break when they're going to cut to an ad break when I'm ready. So let's cut to an ad break and I might have a drink.